head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
With our quarterback situation, Deshaun Watson, I heard a report come out that said that he didn't even bother to learn Stefanski's offense and he wanted things his way. And I can remember him being on his podcast talking about how he's a game changer and this and that and the other. Well, yeah, he certainly did change games this season. I think the only thing that Deshaun Watson's going to be able to do to ever be a decent quarterback again is humble himself and relearn what it was that got him to be good in the beginning. He's going to have to take some coaching and not from somebody that's just going to tell him what he wants to hear. Thank you.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Jeff, an Achilles is him coming back from two Achilles. He's going to have to change the way he plays the position because he's not going to be as athletic. He's a little bit older, and he's coming off a shoulder and an Achilles. So there's a lot with Deshaun that's going to have to change.
I don't even know if you can get to that. And I think the biggest thing, and I know we've spoken about this over the years, Dave, is one of the things that nobody wanted to ever talk about was this isn't professional wrestling, where, hey, you might get paid better to be the heel. He's the heel of the NFL. He is not liked. And you know what? Everybody in Cleveland, I'm not saying they would have forgot about it, but they certainly would have put it on the very, very back burner if he was able to play. How do you function in life when you're just generally disliked? And it's just got to be really, really difficult. When he walked into that room, everyone was kind of like, man, it's Deshaun Watson. And, there were some guys that said, well, they're giving him $230 million guaranteed. They gave away our draft assets for the next 3 seasons. And, there's guys in that Browns locker room who were really good men. They've shown to be good men, in the locker room, representing the city, charity work. And you're not going to be able to fool me for a second because there are some I've talked to that said, well, I cannot believe that they gave this guy the world and, based off of the actions that he's done. And look, I'm not saying he can ever get over it. And I'm not saying he can't ever get over it and find his way to be a player again in the NFL. But, man, it's got to be really difficult on you mentally when basically anywhere you go, you walk in and you were hated from day one. It's his own doing. It is. But I don't know how one maybe gets past that where they can just kind of, basically see the green grass in life, so to speak.